up, fam? We're here for a 30-minute upper body focused workout. So we have a little bit of everything, but I say this is mostly shoulder and arm focused. We have one long circuit today that we will run through 4 times. So lots of reps, lots of sets. You will need light and medium weights. So I have with me today a set of fives, a set of eights, and a set of tens because I like options. I would say anything from 5 to 8 will be perfect today. And then you'll also want, as an option, a shallow box, bench, step, something to elevate you slightly for shoulder push ups, and that will be at the very end of the circuit. So we're going to actually ease into this workout today with a pretty prolonged dynamic warm up. So 5-minute warm up together, and we will get that going in just a sec. Trying to get music back in my headphones, as always. Make sure you've got water nearby. Make sure you've got plenty of room in your space. All right, timer is up. Perfect. Putting 5 minutes on the clock. All right. We're going to start out pretty simple with some jack presses. So press it up if you need to step and step to modify this. Please do whatever you need to do to get yourself ready, prepared, strong mentally and physically. This is a mental warm-up just as much as it is a physical one. We know we got to talk ourselves into it sometimes. It's not always easy. It is not always automatic, as much as we would like it to be. It's just not always. So sometimes it takes a little bit. Just get through the warm-up. 5 minutes. Perfect job. Keep pushing. For 3, 2, 1. Let's take a big step forward and windmill those arms. Big windmills forward. Good. Switch up your leading leg. Take it back. Ooh, I'm getting fatigued just doing this. Big hugs. Open up that chest nice and big. Perfect job. Step up to an even playing field with the legs. Slow control circles forward. Shoulder mobility, so important when you're working upper body. Go ahead and switch directions. If you're fatiguing in this warm-up, guess what? You're not allowed. You are not allowed. Awesome job. Keep it up for another 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to grab my water. We're going to make it over to our mats. High plank position. So I like to reach up nice and tall and then inchworm my way into a high plank. We're going to go ahead and drop down one knee at a time. And we're just going to start with some forward reaches. Head, neck, spine neutral. This is a perfect little chest shoulder warm up. Good, good. Last reach. Perfect. We're going to start to protract and retract. So what I mean by that, you're going to keep the fingertips nice and wide here on your mat. Go ahead and send those shoulder blades back. So almost as if you're just creating that space in your shoulder blades. we're starting to warm up the back slightly. Keep a slight bend in those elbows. Good. Last one. Perfect. Just inch those knees up a little bit to more of a like a defined tabletop position. Neutral spine to start. We're going to get into some cat and cow. So dip super low, gazing up. You already know I love, 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 love this stretch. Try to get a little bit deeper each rep. Inhale with your cat. Raise that spine up. Oh, I love this stretch so much. We're coming into the last 30 seconds of this warm-up. Good. Neutral spine, rock those hips back and send the body into a child's pose. Get as deep into this stretch as you need to be. Good. Nice stretch in those shoulders and in the back too. Perfect job. Slowly roll it up. One last thing we're going to do is just hang behind a wall or something to kind of bring that shoulder back, open up the chest a little bit. I used to do this stretch on the playing field with a fence. Just grab part of the fence. You can do it with a wall. Good. One last chest opener. Perfect job. Awesome work. Okay, so I'm going to grab my shallow bench and we are going to get it going. Grab a quick sip of water. Old school bench. It's not an easy setup. All right, so like I said, you could use a step, box, bench, whatever you have. So gang, we're gonna kick things off with a reverse lunge to chest press combo. So what does that look like? Weights fused together in the front of your chest. We're going to reverse lunge, press it straight out, reverse lunge, press it straight out. Again, everything is 30 seconds. We're going to come to a full front raise after that. We've got some hammer curls around the world, side planks. We've got a reverse fly. We've got a single arm row. And we've got our shoulder push-up. I'll give just enough time to demo the move itself, but you will see these moves 4 times. So plenty of time to create modifications, progressions, understand the move, perfect form. So here we go. I would say for the majority of this workout today, I'm going to be using my light weights. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Nail those heels to the floor. So regular front raise, we stop at about shoulder height. We're going to continue straight up. I wasn't lying when I said this was mostly shoulders and arm focused. Good, we're going to move into a hammer curl to around the world. What is that? Hammer curl, and then we take it to the sides and up overhead. You can actually come down to the knees for this move if you need. Good, good. We're going to come into a side plank position, and we're going to take it one reach at a time. So what am I saying? Here we go. Plank, reach it up, lower down, and switch. Little work in the obliques, in the glutes, and core. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. I'm going to grab my 5s. We're going to come into a bent over reverse fly into a front raise. Reverse fly, front raise. Rear delts. Head, neck, spine neutral, so gaze just about 2 to 3 feet in front and down. So you're not up here, you're not down here. Last one for 3, 2, and 1. We've got alternating rows. So I am going to grab my 10s actually. Alternate, pull the trigger. But normally, I grab 15s or 20s for rows. I'm not going to lie. I'm already feeling it. Good, good. We're coming into the last move of the circuit for 3, 2, and 1. This is a shoulder press AMRAP, all right? As many reps as possible. So you can go beyond 30, you can quit after 2 or 3. There's really no right or wrong. V push-up position. That was my 30-second stop. I'm going 2 more. Perfect. Woo, round 1 is done. Round 1 is done. I'm losing my sweatshirt. 30 seconds to a minute recovery. Woo. All right, grab a quick sip of water before we go into round 2. All right, team. We've got 3 more rounds to go. Strong on those reverse lunges to chest presses. This round, I want you to focus on making any adjustments in your weight selection, create modifications or progressions as you need. So if you need to just take a step back and press instead of getting into your full lunge, that is perfectly okay. If you need extra rest while we're working this circuit, that is also perfectly okay. Awesome job. Good for 3, 2, 1. Plant those heels, slight bend in the knees. And again, if it's easier for you to drop to those knees, low ceiling problems. Nice and under control, so try to avoid rocking, swinging. Keep everything stable in the core. Last one. Perfect. Hammer curl to around the world. Thank goodness for fives. Thank goodness 5-pound dumbbells exist. Good, good. Awesome work, team. We're gonna move it into plank position. Last one here, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those 8s, 10s, whatever you're working with. I'm gonna work with 10s this round. Get yourself in plank first. Push it up. This move is challenging the core as well as the shoulders. It's not easy to stay stable, balanced, under control. Perfect job. For 3, 2, and 1. We've got our front raises. So nice strong hinge. We'll reverse fly it first. Front raise. Boom. 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 Oh, rear delts. Yes, it's still a smaller muscle group, muscle area. So that's why I'm using 5s versus 8s or 10s, because at the end of the day, I don't really want other muscles overcompensating and working for the section that I'm looking to work, that I'm looking to isolate. Same will go for the bicep, the tricep, and shoulders. So you really don't want your chest creeping in or your back when you're working shoulders. Shoulder press. This is an AMRAP. So if you push beyond 30, push beyond. If you quit after 3, it doesn't matter. Do your best. That was my 30 seconds. I'm going 2 more. You know what getting stronger is? It's when you're already fatigued, but you keep pushing anyway. You push anyway, past regular fatigue, and you keep flirting with these boundaries that you're creating for yourself, these limitations that you're working up in your head, that you can't do something or you're not able to do something. It's a story. At the end of the day, it's a story. Your mind will quit before your physical body ever will. So if you can push beyond, and you know you have the confidence you can push beyond the AMRAP, you didn't think you would go for 30 seconds until you started doing it. So once you start doing it, once you know, I can push past the old boundaries that I set for myself and improve, see different expectations. That's where you're winning. That's where you see much better results. All right, here we go, round 3. We are in it. We are in it, team. Round 3. Round 3 of 4. Which, in my opinion, typically in a 4 to 5 round workout, round 3 feels like the hardest. You know the moves, but you also know you've another full round ahead. So you don't want to burn out completely. You still want to push hard. Good for 3, 2, and 1. I'm listening to a bomb playlist. I can't wait to share it. It's mostly rock, classic rock. Oh, my bad. I am getting ahead of myself. Full front raise. Did not mean to get ahead of myself. This is a challenging move right here. Don't think that it's not. It only looks simple, easy. Okay, now we've got our hammer curl. Now in this 30-second work interval, for each work interval, so I want you shooting for 8 to 12 repetitions if possible. With these combo movements, you might be closer to that 8. Good. Plank position. But really, that is the goal. Good. Relax. We've got our front raise. Here we go. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Single arm row or alternating row. Good, relax. Shoulder press, AMRAP. Round 3. That was my 30 seconds. I'm going 2 more. Woo! Oh, hey now. Hey now, hey now. Where did I put my water? Here it is. We have 1 more round. 1 more round of work. Let's push past the glass ceilings you put on yourself. Any boundaries or restrictions, any I can't do it, and say, be quiet, head. My body is strong. I am mentally tough. I was put on this planet to do hard things. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. for 3, 2, and 1. That's the last time you're going to see those reverse lunge, guys. Woo, front raise. It's spring. That means summer's around the corner, but that also means it's short sleeve and tank top season. It is upon us. It doesn't feel like it here in Philly, but it's here. It is here. I'm gonna start wearing tank tops, whether it's 60 degrees, 50 degrees. I am over this weather. 10 seconds. Oh, coming into our plank here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Quick transition. Punch it through. Stay with it. Under 10 seconds to go. For 3, 2, and 1. Right up. Here we go, team. Whew. I lied. Round 4 is the toughest. 10 seconds to go. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, single arm row. We've got 2 more moves, 1 minute of work, 60 seconds of work. Come on. You pushed harder than this. Think about still pulling that elbow back as opposed to up. Back as opposed to straight up. Perfect job for 3, 2, 1. Last AMRAP. Shoulder presses. Save the best for last. Keep pushing. 30-second timer is done. I'm going 2 more. Oh. Now, why 2 more reps? When I could have quit after 30 seconds? Because I can. So if you can, do it. And then maybe next time you shoot for 3 more reps. 4, 5. And this creates strength. Super proud of you for carving out 30 minutes for you today. Go slay the rest of your day. Cool it down however you need. And I'll see you next time.